Hey everyone, this is the Rocco from the Weekly Sailing Podcast. We are going to be doing a monthly review and I hope you enjoy. Here we are with the GC32 Racing Tour. Very tight racing, foiling 32 footers. This is a November to December recording. And there we go. Team Switzerland has won. There's Black Star ripping along. Just look at the power of those boats. They go so fast. And there we have our winners, Black Star. Here are the results of the Menil Cup. Now let's move on to the 49er Worlds. Here we are with AUT in the lead and Korea behind that. Also, Team Poland behind Korea. Very close. And this is a World Championships, and so this is very competitive. AUT is probably leading by a 30-metre gap. I would say Korea is trying to do their best to catch up to them. Speed is key here. They're probably going about 10 knots upwind, which is pretty fast for a dinghy or a skiff. AUT still in the lead with Korea behind. And here we go for attack. You might know I'm filming while there's a little bit of lightning. So if you hear that in the background, it's just okay. And AUT has taken the lead by a long margin. Just how fast they're going upwind is amazing. And then they go for attack. Probably trying to get the ley line of the mark. And now we're going to move on to the Bird Island race, recently filmed. Let's enjoy. Here we go with AUS 1 and URM behind them, the 72-footer maxi. Just ripping along those two. RUM trying to catch up. Leading by a long mile, they are ahead. There's URM's Bauman. Celestial right there, TP52. And that is a nice boat there. Might be in the Infinity 46, that one. Yeah, that's the Infinity 46 up there, and there's a TP52. TP52 is trying to catch up to that small one there. I would say that TP52's Guello. There's Zen, the TP52, also competing in the Sydney to Hobart race on Boxing Day. And some of the older yachts, there's one with 2 masts, and I would say that's about 50 foot. There we go, just a nice cruiser going along. And there's the fleet going upwind to Bird Island, one of the qualifying races for Sydney to Hobart. Looks like a nice cruise for some of those boats, and then the other boats are just going for the speed and competing to get first. Here we have some of the non-flathead boats, or some of the cruisers, older boats. There's the flathead behind it on the top. I would say they're about 30-40 foot, these boats, and that is a lot of flappings on the main. And now we're going to move on to the 18-footers, one of my favourites. There's Smeg, 10 seconds to go. Smeg has got the starboard rights, and it looks like No X is in the lead. The fleet looks like it's going to starboard of the course. And we have a few boats deciding to go on port of the course. There's Shaw and Partners down the corner with Jim Colley. Remember to watch that podcast. And there is Noakes speeding along. 18-footers, let's go. Oh, lost connection there. Tech 2 behind. No Tech 2, they sail in pit water. Oh, got some air there, Noakes. Just ripping along. Oh, catching those waves is key. Ripping along. There we go. Just ripping along. There goes Tech 2 speeding up. And here is the finish line. Oh, Tech 2 has decided to pull their spinnaker down early. Oh, it's a mark rounding. There we go, Tech 2 turning up first. And Noakes in second. Now we're going to go to the 44 Cup. Here we go, 44 Cup. Also a good one. Female skipper. Everyone trying their hardest to make this boat rip. Oh, wow, nice cinematic shots on this one. Spinnaker, grinders. There we go. People on these boats really like to grind hard. Very competitive racing, these boats. One design racing is fun, lots of fun. Not like Non, where you can spend more money than the rest. There we go, Bauman pulling up his spinnaker. And skipper switching. Here we go, TP52 Super Series, one of my favourite. Heaps of fun. I love watching them live. This is the preview for 2022. I'm looking forward to it. And there's going to be a bigger fleet than ever, celebrating 20 years. It's always about fun sailing. If you don't have the fun, you might as well not be there. Always got to be there for the fun. And also competitiveness. Oh, there we go. Our Marsman. And quantum racing. There we go. Sled. Sustainability. That's pretty good. We got to go forward in our sustainability. Yep. Cleaning up trash from the ocean. That's very good. There is no planet B. I can agree with that. Let's go. Dolphins. Oh, wow. Look at all those spinnakers. That's a lot. Quantum. Oh, Platoon. Platoon taking the win there. And there we go. Gladiator. Platoon. Sled. Okay, let's move on to the ultimate boat. I really enjoyed this one for this month. It was a blueprint of a new boat. Let's check it out. The F70. I would say this boat looks like an America's Cup AC. But it's like an offshore version. Yeah, it's very luxury and high tech for a racing. But it is very, very good. This is definitely one of my top 10s for this month, top picks. It's just an amazing boat. It's awesome. 70-foot carbon racer. It's like a bit of comfortable in it and a bit of racing too. You need that racing stuff to make sure it's designed to. Okay, let's move on to the Middle Sea Race. One of my favourites. Love watching this live. Funny moments in this too. Oh, there we go. Lightning. Oh, and Comanche, a favourite of mine. Ripping it along. Oh, this is funny. This one. Spinnaker taking over. TP52s. Oh, the bomb. There we go. Bit of fun. Volvo 65 there. And a solo sailor. Always a bit of fun sailing solo. All crew on deck. Oh no! Oh! Wow. Oh, that is a nice place. Here we go with a trimaran. Finishing first. For multi-holes. And then we have Comanche in second. And the massive Scorpius 140-foot racer, leisure racer, Rambler 88. Can't forget that one. Comanche. Let's go Comanche. I'm not trying to be biased here to any of these viewers that are not a fan of Comanche. There's Jeep, TP52. That is a lot of wind. Like 35 knots, looks like. Oh, ripping downwind. Let's get those grinders on there. Yep, okay, yeah, nice. Solo skipper, like it. Yep, pull up those spinnakers and go ripping. There's Scorpius. Oh no, Comanche. Alright, let's move on to our T20 Windsurfers. Final day. This is about mid-November. This was on my main channel. And here we go. Spain looks like it's in the front. Spain 97. With Italian 20 behind. Windsurfing is a favourite. I do it a lot. It is a bit of fun. Always go out there. Give it a crack. Technos. Windsurfers, foiling windsurfers are heaps of fun. Wingboards are a bit sketchy. But I really enjoy Techno's 93s, 293s. Heaps of fun. Okay. I'm usually not a big fan of pumping, but it's allowed in this part of our sport. When I sail my normal boat, I have to remember not to pump when I do this, because then I'll be caught by the juries. And, oh wow, that's a lot of wind. Is that Lake Garda? I think that's Lake Garda there. So this must be a big regatta. Alright, and now let's move to a more local race, or training, for the MC38s at Middle Harbour, Sydney. There we have Infotrack, Swish, which is a new one to the fleet, Infotrack, so there's 2 Infotracks. I think that's Lazy Dog, Thor, Infotrack, so that's probably one of the 2 Infotracks. Infotrack now is called Law Connect on the 100-footer. Swish. That looks familiar, that one. Infotrack. These Infotrack MC38s are kept at Middle Harbour. I always have a look at them every time I go. Swish, that's a new one. I think Jim Colley is a tactician on this boat. And this is like a training camp for the boats, probably for a big regatta coming up. Yeah, there's Law Connect. So that's one of the. So that's what the 100-footer is now called for Infotrack. There's a modified MC38 with wheels. Wow, there's so many Infotracks. Yep. Oh, look, match racing Infotracks. Gosh, how many times do I say Infotrack? So there's technically 3 Infotracks, 2 Infotracks, and then we got the 1 Law Connect, which is about the same owner, because Kristen Beck is now owning the 100-footer. We owned the 100-footer before, called Infotrack, and it's called Law Connect now. And that has been a good time today, monthly review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Heaps of fun, and let's do this again every month. Looking forward to it. Bye.